Good morning, viewers. This is Global Entertainment News TV. I am your host, Bisola, and welcome to our newspaper review segment. Let's start with the punch. PDP orders urge talks as presidency defends bills. PDP orders urge talks as presidency defends bills. To the next. Senator Okoyemi, Dixon, Kalu, reps back bills. Opposition party warns FG against using force. Senator Okoyemi, Dixon, Kalu, reps back bills. Opposition party warns FG against using force. Moving on to the next. EFCC seized 753 duplexes estates, hide ex-government top shot identity. EFCC seized 753 duplex estates, ex-government top shots identity. To the next. FG protest, Nigeria armies probes by ICC. FG protest, Nigeria armies probes by ICC. To the next. Tears as custom officers, wife, 4 kids dies in Osun fire. Tears as customs officer, wife, 4 kids died in Osun fire. Moving on to the next. Ajayi to appeal ruling upholding Ayedatiwa deputy candidacy. Ajayi to appeal ruling upholding Ayedatiwa deputy's candidacy. To the next. Minimum wage strike. Nafiru FUM as 3 states FCT grounded. Nafiru FUMs as 3 states FCT grounded. To the next. FG auditor probes NNPCL 2.7 trillion naira subsidy refund claim. FG auditors probes NNPCL's 2.7 trillion naira subsidy refund claims. To the next. 2027. APC dismisses threat by alleged splinter group. APC dismisses threat by alleged splinter group. To the next. Low-income earners can withdraw total retirement savings, says Pencom. Low-income earners can withdraw total retirement savings, says Pencom. That's all for the punch. We move now to the nation. Tax reform bills not against North, presidency declares. Tax reform bills not against North, presidency declares. To the next. EFCC seized 753 duplexes in single largest recovery. EFCC seized 753 duplexes in single largest recovery. To the next. $2.2 billion Eurobond, 3,000% over subscription, a pass mark for Tinubu reform. $2.2 billion Eurobond, 3,000% over subscription, a pass mark for Tinubu reforms. To the next. Edun Kadoso Oniha upbeat. Edun Kadoso Oniha upbeat. Moving on to the next. Conduct of council poll disgraceful, says Speaker Abbas. Conduct of council polls disgraceful, says Speaker Abbas. To the next. Minimum wage strike shut down government office in Kaduna, Nasarawa FCT area office. Minimum wage strike shuts down government office in Kaduna, Nasarawa FCT area office. Moving on to the next. Partial compliance with poly teacher strike. Partial compliance with poly teacher strike. To the next. Million gone in Abuja, Ibadan market fire. Millions gone in Abuja, Ibadan market fire. To the next. Custom officer, wife, 4 children burnt to death at home. Custom officer, wife, 4 children burnt to death at home. That's all for the nation. We move now to the Guardian. State face subsidy burden as Lagos lead with $10 billion deal legislation. State face subsidy burden as Lagos leads with $10 billion deal legislation. Up to the next. Nigeria raised $2.2 billion from latest Eurobond auction. Nigeria raised $2.2 billion from latest Eurobond auction. To the next. 90% of Nigerians support tax reform bills, says Oyedele. 90% of Nigerians support tax reform bills, says Oyedele. To the next. NBF fought amnesty for repentant terrorists. NBN fought amnesty for repentant terrorists. Up to the next. Local council poll make mockery of democracy, Abbas says. Local council polls make mockery of democracy, Abbas says. Up to the next. NLC vows to pursue new wage implementation before January. NLC vows to pursue new wage implementation before January. Up to the next. Nigeria record 42,708 related deaths yearly, says NEP1. Nigeria record 42,708 related deaths yearly, says NEP1. Moving on to the next. Human rights law, Dele Farotimi alleged threat to life. Human rights lawyer Dele Farotimi alleged threat to life. To the next. Man laments real sector decline in performance, high inflation, firm exists. Man laments real sector's decline in performance, high inflation, firm exists. That's all for the newspaper review segment. Thank you for joining us today. Be sure to join us again tomorrow, same time, same station. I've been your host, Bisola. Don't forget to like, share,